What's the
Hello.
story, Mark?
Hello, everyone. We are currently here at the entrance to Dragon Soul, my de facto least favorite raid, and I'll explain why when we get in there. And don't get me wrong, like, this could have been the most awesome raid lore-wise, but you'll see when we get in there why I think it is not. Anyway, we got Windshriek joining us, and this is going to be the last thing we do on stream, and the last thing we do in Cataclysm. I really do like the opening screen here, though.
Yeah.
Alright, so when you get into Dragon Soul, the first thing you'll notice, if you've been watching the stream, or at least the videos up to this point, is we are currently outside of Wyrmrest Temple again, which is where we were running to with the Hour of Twilight. So it's kind of like we transitioned from the Hour of Twilight to here. So story-wise, leading up to it, it's good. We're fine with that. And it's under siege by the Deathwing and his see, because there's Deathwing over there, and his crew. So we're gonna run forward. We're just gonna fight our way up to the first boss, which you're gonna notice something of that real quick.
No mortal shall turn me from my task.
Wyrmrest Accord, attack!
Oh.
What? So there is Morchok. He's
They have
he's a big
broken
guy.
our defenses. The very earth turns
Whoa.
against us in
Okay.
Deathwing's name.
What the hell did you run forward for?
You must hurry. Wyrmrest falls
I
as
forgot.
we speak.
I can't
All
tank.
Advance to the front!
Yeah, so Windshriek forgot that she is not on a character that can survive. You've always wanted to main a druid. Druids are really
Siege
good.
must be broken. Wyrmrest Accord, defend the line!
What's the story, Mark?
Turn this tower to rubble and scatter it across the wastes.
Alright, so I think we can pull him. Anyway, try not to talk during dialogue.
Sorry.
Alright, so this is Morchok. He's the first boss. You might notice something about him. He looks an awful lot like every other golem model or elemental model that they released of the giant type within this expansion.
You seek to halt an avalanche. I will
Yay, Achivo.
the tower.
So I'm going to be killing these guys fairly quick so that Windshriek doesn't get annihilated.
The Twilight's hammer is retreating.
Oh, you got the Windward
Temple
Heart.
is ours. Fortify your positions within.
Okay.
The Windward Heart was like... There were trinkets that were just rare drops from bosses, like random bosses. And, yeah.
The Windward Heart was one that people really wanted.
Yeah, healers got really upset about it and stuff.
Grandpa, my brother actually really, he mains a druid and he really likes it. He plays a balanced druid, so they kind of turn into owl bears. Alright, you want to go through this one first?
Yeah,
So,
that's how we typically did it.
Dormy, assault on Yorsaj the Unsleeping. So Yorsaj was an interesting fight.
Thank you, sisters.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so this is going over here. Now, in the normal Dragonblight, this entire area is not like this. I agree. Anyway, he says, our numbers are endless, our power beyond reckoning. All who oppose the Destroyer will die 1,000 deaths. We gotta kill these, I'm pretty sure, so...
Oh, yeah.
So they're actually significant to the fight. Yorsaj was an interesting counter. Now, you might notice something about him, though. Like, look at it, look at him.
I don't notice.
Yorsaj, the Unsleeping, uses the same model as all the other basic faceless that you run into in the game, from Wrath of the Lich King to now. Okay.
Right. Some sap my mana and some restore it.
Yeah. Okay.
Not that it matters too much now.
So yeah, he looks just like a normal one. Now, these, if you notice, there's different color portal or things around the room. That's significant for the fight because they summon oozes, and as you kill the oozes, they do something different for each one. I don't remember because I didn't really have anything to do on this fight. It was mostly ranged you had to handle them. Melee just got to stand there and fight the boss for the most part. You think it was... I remember that item from Athletes that was extremely rare drop. I've seen it once, and someone ninja'd it. I think it was like the start to the Shadowmourne. No, Shadowmourne was started in the raid for Icecrown Citadel. The weapon you're thinking of is the Quel'Dalar. Or Quel'Solar. Quel'Dalar. Yeah. Alright, so this is your Saj. So he throws void bolts on you. He's not very dangerous. He summons blobs.
He summons blobs, which do things, but... Ooh, I got a pet.
You sack of shit. Give me that.
No.
Yeah, the Battered Hill was the item. Yep. That led to the Quel'Dalar. And the funny thing about the Quel'Dalar is I was told that I should just sell it because I'll never use it. And so I did the quest and got the item on my rogue, and I used that thing the entire fucking expansion. Not out of spite, but just I never got anything better. So here's the dragons in their humanoid forms. What?
I was wondering, can you trade me those trinkets?
Both of them?
Yeah.
Maybe? Yeah, I can give you those. Enjoy.
Yay!
Don't forget you have to do this for me on my character.
On Intrigue, I will tank.
You could easily tank this place on Intrigue. Alright, let's hop on Valeera. And we're gonna have some more dialogue here, probably. Who the hell's Mr. Stomp?
I think people always said
He said, "Once more shall the twisted flesh banners of N'Zoth chitter and howl above the fly-blown corpse of this world. After millennia, we have returned." Now, N'Zoth, you might think he's key to the lore, and he is, but they haven't done fucking anything with him. In the current expansion, which is Battle for Azeroth, they're still having little whispers of him existing, but they haven't done anything with him.
Nope.
The sword looks pretty good. I agree. I really liked a lot of the weapon models in Wrath of the Lich King. Also, I was the first person in our guild in Wrath of the Lich King to get Shadowmourne. It's funny because our rated group was like, whoever gets the 25 Serenite first, or Primordial Serenite first, will get the weapon. So my brother just funneled all of his final all of his Primal Serenite to me. Windshake didn't give me hers because she's rude.
What? Really?
Yeah. Alright,
I
so,
don't
do you guys like
remember
ping pong? Because this is Warlord Zanaz.
Yeah.
He has this mechanic where he creates this orb and you gotta bounce it back and forth between you and him, and if it hits the wall, it explodes and does damage to everyone or something? Yeah, that's pretty much it. This guy wasn't too tough, actually. I think this is one of the easier ones that people wanted to do on Heroic mode.
Yeah, doesn't he have a dark face? No, it wasn't. Oh!
So here comes the Void Ball. There it is. So you just gotta stand in front of it and it'll bounce back into him.
Oh, and it does splash damage.
Yeah, and it went through him, so I'm just gonna kill him.
Oh, and he does a frontal cone.
Yeah.
I could have died many times.
Alright, so this guy dropped Paladin, Priest, Warlock gauntlets. I'm not picking those up.
Yeah, if you get any leather shit, just...
No,
I forgot that you could trade. Well, there's not
The
gonna
flow of
be
darkness
stuff from
abates.
Monk.
It seems you truly are the heroes of legend.
It's true, there's not gonna be anything for Demon Hunter either.
The aspects have already gathered and await your arrival. Go now.
Okay. Top. Time to go to Nethstraz. We're going to the top now.
When she was talking, I hit Arcane Torrent because it's my button for hello on Overwatch.
These people are this part is everyone's favorite part of Dragon Soul.
Yep.
There's
I
Deathwing.
have a video of this with like 1,000 views. It's fucking weird.
So up top here, here's all the aspects.
It's no use. The power of the Dragon Soul is too great. I cannot wield it safely. The raging forces within it may be the doom of us all.
Then truly, we are lost.
Not necessarily. I believe, yes, it just might work. The focusing iris within the Eye of Eternity may allow us to converge the magical matrix contained within the Dragon Soul.
Yes, I see. We can finally turn Deathwing's own power back against him.
I sense danger. It is a trap, carefully laid for us, at this crucial moment.
We have no choice. We must have faith in our allies.
Then I will open the way into the Eye of Eternity. You must not fail, heroes. The future of Azeroth hinges on your actions.
Nothing? Okay. So, I should do some explaining here. Thrall's standing where the aspect of Earth would be because Neltharion is currently right there, being an asshole. Nozdormu is the leader of the Blonde Dragonflight. His power was needed for the Dragon Soul. This is Ysera, the Awakened. As you can see, she's no longer the Dreamer. It's because during one of the books, she actually opened her eyes and has since been awake. That just means her power is at its max. She's as strong as she can be. Alexstrasza the Lifebinder is here. We've dealt with her a little bit during the expansion already. And now Kalecgos. Now, why is Kalecgos here? Well, after Firelens, or during Firelens, there's a quest line to get a legendary item called Terracosa. It's a staff. A really, really powerful staff that kind of broke the game for people doing this dungeon. Anyway, during that quest line, you have to help Kalecgos ascend to become the new blue dragon aspect. And it can only happen when certain things are aligned, and you get to witness that happen. So Kalecgos becomes the new aspect of magic in place of Malygos, who we kill in Wrath of the Lich King. Anyway, we're going to go to Eye of Eternity.
So much questing in Firelands for that.
You might recognize this place from when we fought Malygos.
Now, interesting bit of trivia. Back when people do LFR in this, there would be often someone who would zone out of the dungeon, go into the actual Eye of Eternity with Malygos from Wrath of the Lich King, do an ability called mass raid summon. I forget what it's called. And everybody would be like, okay, and they would click it and then go to fucking Malygos and they couldn't get out or something.
That's ridiculous. But yes.
Yeah.
So anyway, we've actually been here before on stream. This is where we fought Malygos. He's now gone, and the focusing iris is still here. Well, we're gonna click that.
Oh, it was Have Group Will Travel, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What a name.
Even with the aspect of time on your side, you stumbled foolishly into a trap.
I wouldn't say foolishly. We knew it was a trap.
I mean, yeah. Once again, I was
Don't
tempted to run
dream
into
just
them.
Yet, little pups. We'll cleanse this world of your kind.
They're immune
You'll
to my
not
kick.
leave this place alive. Not one of you will live to see the swagger all you like.
Swagger.
You pups don't stand a chance. Flee now while you can.
So this fight was actually one that was really well liked. As you can see, there's nothing special about her model. She's just an orc wearing a wolf hat and lightning things. The fight itself was interesting. It uses a lot of totems and such because she's a shaman. She's the Stormbringer, and she's kind of cool. So out of all of go ahead.
Sorry, there was a fun element on heroic where the healers would stay in the bubble, and it was pretty tough. And I could do really well with it, but we had other healers who just sucked at it and died.
Sounds normal. Yeah, so out of all of Dragon Soul so far, and all of the fights had unique mechanics, I will grant them that. But nobody really liked anything up till Hagara. Hagara is the first fight where people are like, alright, I like that.
You cross the Stormbinder. I'll slaughter you all.
Ah, yes, that was the tank buster there.
Focus this out.
See what becomes of those who stand before them.
An Ice Lance on
Oh,
me.
I think the Ice Lance is maybe because I was standing in front of you.
Anyway, Ice Lance would stack and beat up on me.
Chivo.
It's like a Seal of Primordial Shadow. You can have that if you want.
Okay. I'll just take it and decide later.
Yeah, that's fine.
It
Anyway.
doesn't have int on it, so... Yeah, it's worse than what I have. Whatever.
But yeah, she was the first fight that people were like, yeah, we actually legit like this.
Yeah. She was good. She was one of my favorite fights.
They did a really good job with her. Alright, so
Heroic was good.
I think we talked to Kayla Ghost maybe?
I like Ghosts.
Speak freely.
So he says, Heroes, have you succeeded in acquiring the focusing iris? We were successful.
Praise
Heroes.
the
troubled.
Titans. They have returned.
Not entirely unexpected.
Excellent. We will begin the ritual at once.
The ritual will take much from us, as it requires a very piece of our being. We will be weakened greatly.
Heroes, this burden falls to you once again. You must protect us from Deathwing's forces, while we imbue the Dragon's soul with the power of the aspects. Speak to me when you are ready to begin.
I haven't used
Loktar,
enough
friend. What is it you wish?
sentence.
Alright, he says, Heroes, we must place this burden on your shoulders. Once again, you must protect us from Deathling's forces while we imbue the soul with the powers of the great aspects of Azeroth. You may begin your ritual, we will defend you. Alright, here we go.
Grandpa asks, I don't know if you've answered this.
Yep, we're going to be playing Bloodborne later tonight. Tonight's going to be community night, and we're playing Bloodborne. So, here's everyone's favorite part of the dungeon. How do you pad for time in a raid? Well, this is about to answer
It
that
is
for you.
good to see you again, Alexstrasza. I have been busy in my absence. Twisting your pitiful whelps into mindless abominations, bent only to my will. It was a very painful process.
They are my clutch no longer. Bring them down.
And here we go. It's dead. So yeah, this is everyone's favorite part.
Hey, some of them wouldn't mind. Ah!
Stand in the center, please.
Yeah, that's why I have my Transcendence transfer there. But, yeah, I'll do that. Because I have renewing mists on you.
I can't actually reach some of these right away. because like they don't become targetable even if they're in range.
Yeah, here's a couple. Ah! Oh, you're here.
So which Discord is the one for WoW? What do you mean? Nobody actually uses my Discord for anything, and it's really upsetting.
I do. Ah!
Yeah, they do when I'm on, but don't really use it otherwise.
I use that. Here comes one.
Just stand on the outside and breathe fire into the center for a bit.
Well,
those would be the ones that the range had to deal with.
but now Miro is ranged. I shouldn't attack.
Okay, hang on. Well, okay, there we go. They're dead. Alright, so that's
Thank
that.
God. Can we do the fight?
The fight may obliterate us.
Mere wells. Experiments.
No.
A means to a greater end. You
Oh.
will see what the research of my clutch has yielded.
If we have to have two out, then maybe.
Nefarian, Onyxia, Sinestra, they were nothing. Now you face my ultimate creation.
Yeah, this guy's better than
Twilight
Smash.
is nigh. The sun sets on your pitiful mortal existence.
I sense a great disturbance in the balance approaching. The chaos of it burns my mind.
I am the beginning of the end. The shadow which blots out the sun. The bell which tolls your
This
doom.
part was
For this moment alone was I made. Look upon your death, mortals, and despair.
So this is Ultraxion, another boss where I kind of liked it. It's not the best boss, not the worst.
Now is the hour of twilight.
Oh no, it says only need one person out.
Strength of the earth.
Oh fuck.
Hear my call.
It's 'cause
Shield
I'm
them in this
considered a
dark
tank.
hour. The last defenders of
There you go.
Azeroth. I am all.
No shit, you are.
Alright, come on back.
Didn't help me.
It is done. Our power now resides within the Dragon Soul. Our fate lies with you, Earthwarder.
Taretha, Cairn, Agra, I will not fail you. I will not fail this world.
Okay, I think that's it.
Well,
Okay, or not.
Sure, I wasn't able to.
Fair question. Why didn't you just do that center? Crash of the Final Dragon. I don't know if you want that, but I'll just use all.
I literally can't even open
He is
this.
heading to the Maelstrom. We must stop
That's
him
right.
now. We
Yeah.
may never get another chance if he escapes
No,
in the
I don't
deep
want
hole.
it. Yeah, I guess because I died or.
Maybe.
Oh, it's fucked up. I'm sad.
Not a big deal. Look at Thrall.
It is.
Look at Thrall.
Oh, I meant to tell you, while on Intrigue, I noticed that my eyes were white.
Oh, that's weird. I agree.
You can't even see your eyes.
Sprawls here with the Dragon Soul. And they're
Maybe it's just because of my clothes.
Maybe. So, next up is a boss that has interesting mechanics. Basically, a goblin sapper will spawn and run into this room and blow up. If that happens more than twice, you lose. So we had been doing this fight for like 500 pulls, but after 300 or so, the Death Knight, who have to death grip the sapper to prevent him from running into the room, fuck it up. And our co-raid leader spent like, I don't know how long it was like 5 minutes at the very least, bitching us out and explaining to us how to do the mechanic when we had done it perfectly for 300 attempts. And no issues. One screw up after 300 and we had to listen to a lecture on how to do the mechanic properly. It wasn't even at a crucial point in the fight either. It was like, you know, midway. It's not like we were just about to win or lose.
Yeah. It was maybe a quarter through or something. Now look at this orc.
Yeah, Sky Captain Swayze and Keanu Reeves. Yeah, 300. Like, this fight took us a long time to kill, like, in terms of attempts.
Well,
Fear
he's
causes
exaggerating
hesitation,
a little.
And hesitation will cause your worst fears.
There were a
to
lot
come
of wipes.
Welcome aboard the Skyfire. You ready to chase down the end of the world? We are the Horde. We are always ready. Alright, here we go. Now, they missed the mark on this fight, too. They had the opportunity to use a really cool boss, and they didn't. Instead, they chose this boss.
I don't know what boss you mean.
They could have used Deathwing's human form.
Oh, right.
But instead, they chose to use this boss, which you'll see in a moment. Now, one
Heroic
pull
was so bad.
on this boss was so funny, because
I was gonna say you should talk about.
they were like, alright guys, if we do this with no deaths, we will probably win. They pulled the boss, and the moment they pulled the boss, my character slipped through the ship and died. And they were like, what?
They were like, Kalasha, what the fuck, you jump off?
I was like, no, my character fell through the ship. And literally, my character fell through the ship and died. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. Why hasn't it started?
Because I haven't talked to the guy yet.
Oh.
100% pure adrenaline.
We're catching up to the dragon. I think we can make him out through the cloud cover. Bring us in closer.
All ahead, fool. Everything depends on our speed. We can't let the destroyer get away.
Alright.
Need to make my slime dance again.
Feels like
Our
FF12.
engines are damaged. We're sitting ducks up here.
You won't get near the master. Dragon Riders, attack!
Yeah, Dragon Riders,
All hands
attack.
to battle stations. Get those monsters away from the ship.
You know, random Vrykul.
Maybe I didn't hit Ultraxian.
That could be.
Ugh.
Either way, not a huge deal.
Is. I don't easily hit Ultraxian. But instead he immediately started,
Give them hell!
Do you
Oh, wait.
understand in that? Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. See you, Luminol. You might not get loot for this guy, so I'm just gonna let him wipe it.
You can jump off. Or fall through the ship.
Or fall through the ship. I like how the music changes as I'm slowly gliding down to my death.
Why are you gliding?
Why wouldn't I be?
Just jump normal. Oh, so that's part of it. I'm
You can ignore those.
technically undergeared. Yeah, ignore the things. We can.
Alright, where the hell are you, Swayze?
No, that's just Pearl. There he is. He died too.
It's not tragic
He just
to
takes a
die.
while to
Our
spawn.
head's full.
Just kidding, that's not true.
Everything depends on our speed.
Why, Sass? Right, fall through the
Can't
ship.
let the destroyer
Yeah,
get away.
that was good. It was the perfect moment too, because like I said, we had just got to the attempt where like we were sure we were gonna kill it,
Our
and
engines are damaged. We're sitting ducks up here.
that happened.
Yeah, I was thinking I might die from
Dragon
the thing.
Yeah, it splits its damage, right? So you kind of have to.
It hit me for 9,503, 5,000 overkill. So, all my health plus 5,000. 15,000. You can go in it.
Yeah, I will.
Maybe you will. Maybe you won't.
Oriana, give them hell!
Ooh,
Oh, so much damage.
look what you made me do.
What you made me do.
Oh, here comes the sapper.
Oh, what does he do?
He dies. That's what he does. Okay. Oh wait, I would say.
Okay. I don't remember what he did.
They run into the ship there and blow up.
Oh, right.
Give them hell!
Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Oh no. Oh, I almost rolled off the ship. I'm gonna get aggro because I'm gonna click that off. Oh, I forgot. It's good. Clicking off the hots.
Grandpa says he saps. Which is actually an ability. What?
He goes in Viz.
Yeah, but they usually land and start moving first.
Give them hell!
I need to attack. What's his face? Ugh. This fight took so long. It was so easy to fuck up on heroic. It was just like repetitive and relying on your teammate. So.
Oriana, give them hell!
Sorry, I wanted to hit it. Anyway, it gave you a lot of time to fuck things up.
Concentrate everything on the armored Drake.
Oh,
Okay,
good.
here comes Blackhorn. So this is the boss. It's like, for some reason they chose to use this instead of Deathwing's human form, and I don't understand why.
Don't kill him immediately.
Okay.
Okay, I've done some damage. Yeah. Oh, how exciting.
I got cloth boots. Jangle Spur Jack boots.
I remember those.
Alright, now we're gonna talk to these guys, maybe?
Yeah.
Fear causes
I'm
hesitation.
sucking.
Little Hand says it's time to rock and
Your
roll.
worst fears to come true.
Everyone into the hold. We've got a dragon to kill. For the Horde.
Fortunately, I remembered the thing about the cutscene.
Coming apart.
Hi, Intrigue.
Tear up the plates and we
I
got
am-
a shot at bringing them down.
Hi.
Don't worry about me. Stop the destroyer. Ain't you Balana, Darini?
Never mind. He leveled out. Oh, fucking.
Shit. Okay, one of us has to be on both sides.
He leveled out.
Yeah, that said one of us on each side.
You are less than dust, fit only to be brushed from my back.
Okay, why is he trying to roll? Because you keep running over to my side.
says never mind, he leveled out. Oh. These pulls would hook you, but they would also do damage. Help.
Claim what you can, heroes. You and your world are doomed.
What do we have to do here? I don't even remember.
You kill waves. Oh. You have to kill these... Oh. You have to kill shit near his thing. The amalgamations.
Near what? Back?
Yeah. Ugh. Help, 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 help.
Is admirable, but pointless. You ride into the jaws of the apocalypse.
No, you kill it near his back.
I'm on his back right now.
No, 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 near the plate on his back. I'm about to die. Can you jump off? You're gonna have a problem.
Okay. I was at his plate on his back.
No, you weren't. You were by the corruption.
I carry you.
The plate goes across his entire back.
No, 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 in the front.
It's not
Okay, so are we
tragic to die
canceling the cutscene
doing what you
immediately?
love.
Yeah. Should.
Oh. Bigwigs does it.
He's coming apart. Tear up the plates, and we've got a shot at bringing him down. Don't worry about me. Stop the destroyer. Enchu Palana, Darini.
Huh? Help. Help, help.
Your efforts are insignificant. I carry you to your deaths.
Help.
I thought there was a reason to make him roll.
Your tenacity
Yeah.
is admirable, but pointless.
Let me look up the dungeon journal.
Of the apocalypse.
Roll. Elementium reinforced plates. Glancing strike from the Dragon Soul destroyed. Players must remove all these plates to give thrall. Players exposed to burning tenants when they pry up one of Deathwing's armor plates. No shit.
I did not realize
Deathwing's immune system. Hideous amalgamation. Okay. Superheated nucleus of the amalgamation triggers a massive explosion, inflicting 25,000 fire damage to targets within 81 yards. What?
Do I all have
This
to
powerful
explode?
blast fries up one of Deathwing's elementium plates if it is within range.
your efforts are insignificant. I carry you to your deaths.
Superheated nucleus. The core of the amalgamation becomes... Okay, it's saying stuff about residue. Critically unstable, causing it to inflict some fire damage to all enemies every 3 seconds. If players destroy the amalgamation in this state, then it will trigger a nuclear blast.
I did not
The amalgamation absorbs nearby corrupted blood residue. The amalgamation grows more unstable with each residue absorbed. increasing its damage by 10%. It becomes superheated at 9 stacks.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be a while then.
Yeah, I remember. Oh my god. Well, you are not hooked. Never mind. He leveled up. Oh no.
Your efforts are insignificant. I carry you to your death.
Right, grip on me. Oh.
You are less than dust, fit only to be brushed
blood.
from my back.
I'm slowed.
Damn it. The one I died.
What?
The one I was working on died.
Oh. No.
I did too much damage to them, so.
You are less than dust.
How?
Only to be brushed.
I don't know how. I hit it.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Okay.
If he rolls, we die.
Huh?
Grandpa asked what happens if he rolls.
Oh. Sorry, I only heard if he rolls from you.
Of course you would have only heard that.
Why?
Because you can't hear Grandpa.
Yeah, I can't hear him. He said what happens if he rolls.
Indeed.
If he rolls. I don't understand.
100% pure adrenaline.
Alright, try again.
Plates. He's coming apart. Don't worry about me. Stop the destroyer. Ain't you Falana, Darini?
I should mark us. Oh.
You are less than dust.
Stand there.
Fit only to be brushed from my back.
Okay, there. That'll help a little bit. Just don't stand in the middle for long.
Then he died.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know.
Are you using abilities?
Of course I'm using abilities.
All your shit cleaves.
Because my basic attack kills him. Or kills them.
Oh. Don't stand mid.
I'm trying to. I'm trying to kill things.
You ride into the jaws of the
And he died again.
No.
We may have to get wind shake for this.
Oh.
You are less than dust. fit only to be brushed from my
But
back.
how would that help?
Well, first off, I wouldn't have to worry about you dying. You could deal with everything on one side, I could deal with everything on the other.
I mean, I guess I could tank the amalgamation, but you see its health right now, right?
Yeah. So I have to be very careful about where it dies.
Your tenacity is admirable, but pointless. You ride into the jaws of the apocalypse.
You can solo this, you know.
How? You spin.
A roll.
Yeah.
You stand in these things.
I guess that's true.
Yeah. Oh. Oh no, I rolled off his back!
Oh my god.
I was trying to get on the other side because you ran.
I have to go collect the blood, so I'm going to be going from side to side.
But it was so fast, and then it was like roll.
What do you mean it was so fast? There's 5 seconds!
Well, I rolled before, and it was fine. Hold on, I need my... Oh, I can't use my mammoth here. That's fine.
Do I have an AoE active? No, my throw ability, it bounces, so that's part of the reason why I had to stop using it. But all of my other abilities cleave too, so...
Hesitation will cause your worst fears to come
Yeah, it's not
true.
great. What is your problem?
What are you talking about?
You're like mumbling.
I just said I want loot.
I know you want loot, but this fight's not going to be easy for us, so...
I mean, I'll log out and go on entry.
You don't have to, we'll try again.
I'm logging out.
If I go into the fight without you, and you go in midway, will it let you in?
No.
We'll just bring you back for Madness of Deathwing then.
Yeah, maybe. Oh wow, it's really past 5.
Yeah, it is.
That's our time.
Do you just want to end now then?
No. Hold on. Ugh.
Yeah, Raina, the issue is having AoE. I continually kill everything so quickly.
Literally everything he does is AoE. Maybe if you were Havoc, or I don't know anything about Demon Hunter. Sadly. I do know people have sold this, like, previous expansions, though. But I don't know if it was Demon Hunter.
Well, I can
know
see how it
Death
would be
Knight's
possible solo
blood-
if you get hooked by the fire things, then it's not that big of a deal. You can easily heal up with shear in that, and just make sure you're not hitting the amalgamation.
Yeah. Well,
See you later, Grandpa.
sorry for the delays. I'm not sure. Wow, it won't show me my holy talents. That's cool. I'm kind of wondering if holy might be better than discipline on this.
It's possible.
I'll have to check. Fucking lost.